Good morning, everybody. Swipe and invite. Oh my God. Mm-mm-mm. What's going on, everybody? Swipe and invite. I have an important announcement. So please, all of you, swipe and invite. Swipe and invite. Swipe and invite. Okay, swipe and invite, please. I have some really big news for you. I was just informed on something. Please swipe and invite. I have news. Important news. Important news. Important news. Swipe and invite. Swipe and invite, people. I want at least 50 people in this room before I tell you what the news is, because this is good shit. Good morning. Good morning.
How you doing, sweetie?
DONLOD. It's always an honor and a privilege to have you in my room. I love you, Don. And I just got.
Yeah, well, you probably heard the news.
Yes, I
Um,
was just about to tell everybody that you are leaving Periscope. I can't believe it.
yeah, leaving Periscope. Tonight will be my last day on Periscope.
I re-
Brian, you win, buddy. If you call it a win, Brian got my info, so
I can't believe this.
I'm just gonna
This is going to
hope.
be the end of a dynasty. I can't.
Yeah, it is. I thought I'd give you the exclusive.
Well,
I'll
thank
be,
you.
I'll be in scopes today, but I'm not gonna scope until later on the night. And
Well,
I just want to thank everybody that showed me love and support.
well, don't worry about that. I plan on taking a trip. I'm still going to do my West Coast. I want to go out there, and I am trying to go. I'm getting me a PayPal account. I got my PayPal account ready for my West Coast excursion. It's going to be the meetup of the century. East meets West, honey. You
East
know?
East West, just
Oh,
like what is it, Big E and Tupac? Not yeah, Big E and Tupac.
exactly.
Good morning,
Exactly.
beautiful race school.
But
Good morning, Marlon. Good morning, beautiful Bella Boo baby.
unfortunately, that she's Biggie, unfortunately. Bigger than me. She's 6'2" Amazon. But she really thinks that I'm not going to sit here. I'm going to sit here and with my thumb up after what she said. She said some really hard, fucking, really fucked up
Good
things.
morning, Marlon. Yes, everybody invite to this because
Yeah, swipe
this is
and invite,
important.
please. Swipe and invite,
Yeah, everybody
Susie,
swipe and
please.
invite, please.
This is
I
definitely
know
a.
it's early, but I want the news to get out because I'm gonna scope, one last time before I leave Periscope.
I can't believe this. I hope you keep in touch with me on
Yeah, I will. And I'm not going to be one of these people that says they're leaving and come back a week or a day later. No, this is final for me. Yep.
I can't believe this. This is definitely an exclusive. Definitely an exclusive that Don Lott is actually leaving Periscope. There's not going to be no more Teddy, no more Maskey, no more nothing.
No, no more Teddy. Yeah, everybody invite. No more Teddy. No more Maskey. It is what it is. Well, not me, Marlon. When somebody threatens you with your information, which he has, uh, there's more important things, like my livelihood, my job, you know.
I hear you. I feel like I'm losing a friend.
Well, like I said, you guys can still, can reach me on Twitter
Well, yeah, you could do it.
or
You could
where. I
do
mean,
my.
I'll be doing my things on Twitter, like I used to do. I used to have fun. I had more fun on Twitter than I did on Periscope, and I'm just gonna start doing my stuff on Twitter. And
I'll get somebody to give me your Twitter and I'll send you a request. Okay, Don?
yeah, will I?
Please.
Will you? Nope, I'm not gonna. Nope. Once I'm done, I'm done.
Oh
No.
my God, I can't believe this. That you are definitely leaving. That you are leaving. I am so sad.
It's like I got a life outside. I use this app for entertainment purposes, but there's more important things. I, I just wish people wouldn't take things so seriously, and I truly do try to get along with everybody. It's just some people just you can't. And they're just not good people, and you learn valuable lessons, being on this app, and so it's not worth it. It's not worth the hassle, the headache. My bosses already know about the
What's going on?
threat to my job and stuff. So I'm not gonna, he can threaten all he wants, but there's consequences if you do threaten my job. So
I feel
I
so.
already got you on recording saying you're going to be threatening my job and stuff. So you got your wish, Brian. I'm leaving Periscope, but if you keep on pushing this further, well,
Don, you know that if you need me and you want me to, I'm definitely going to take that trip out there. I'll fucking teach her the lesson she needs
and
to
I'd
be taught.
love to visit you sometime. I'm, that's what I do. I'd love to visit people like you and
Well, actually, I might
a
actually, if I
lot
ever
of
find
people
that.
and stuff.
I
And
mean, you could always find me on Twitter, and if
oh, Brian has my info. He has my info. He knows where I live, and he's threatening my job.
I'm serious. If I come through your town, I would love to meet you in person. You
Yeah,
know
well,
Christina,
it's a
she.
great town. So, but this isn't like I said, beautiful sushi.
Oh,
But yeah,
sushi's.
so yes, I'll be in Scopes today. Why do things to put your life? Well, I had never see. That's the thing. I'd never put people's livelihood. I'd never do that. More or less, Rice Krispie. More or less. So
That's sad. You're being definitely being extorted. I mean, there's got to be some kind of law against what he's doing to you.
yeah, Brian Peterson, you worked hard at remaining I know sushi, and it happens, and so it is what it is. But I always said if Periscope threatened my job, being on Periscope is going to cause me to lose my job or threaten my job, then it's time for me to leave.
I guess it is what it is, huh?
When it affects your livelihood, and I've worked hard where I've at. I've been there since I was 16. And I mean, my management knows about the threat and they're behind me, but still, it would be a headache to them with a bunch of bullshit going on, you know? So people take shit off the app when they can't find the words to find. Yeah, I know sushi. Well, we seen how Brian is.
Brian's a piece of shit. That's
And
what it is.
he can have his little victory. Okay, Brian. Yeah, you beat DONLOD. All right, great and dandy. So what?
He didn't accomplish nothing.
You're just gonna all you're gonna do is mess with the wrong person,
Mm.
and just that's something to think about, Brian. That's something to think about. You're not untouchable, buddy. So you can gloat. Yeah, I ran DONLOD off. Blah blah blah. So I just want everybody because people have been asking, "Where's Don?" I've been getting so many messages. Where's DONLOD? Where's DONLOD at? Well, I had to take a few days off to think, and yeah, I made my decision. And tonight's the night. I'll be scoping probably 7 Central my
Okay.
time.
Well, we will all be there at 8 o'clock.
More or less. Yeah, they said you ran scared. Yeah, I heard all that stuff. Yeah. Well, he can say all that. Yeah, okay, I ran scared. But I think a lot of people, if their jobs are threatened, they think you can say ran scared. I'm just making a smart decision. It's like Periscope isn't worth, losing my livelihood, even though I got their backing, but you never know with people. So
Well, you know that you
I
are.
just don't want them to cause that headache or whatever. But Brian, you can threaten my job. But remember, I got you on tape saying you would threaten my job. So that's something to think about, buddy, if you try to do anything else. You got your wish. I'm leaving Periscope. So tonight's gonna be a night where I'm just gonna thank you all for your support. And I really do appreciate it. Good morning, I really do. No, there I don't know what he has or what, but all I know that he has my name. He hasn't put it out yet. I'm surprised. I don't know what he's waiting for. And he has my town, which you guys already know. I don't know what, well, he knows there's consequences if he does put my name out there. So we'll see what he does. We'll see what he does. He's always said that, I just want DONLOD to leave, so while I'm leaving, what more do you want?
Well, at least you could leave with some dignity.
Yeah, I can hold my head high. I may not have done the right things on Periscope over the past 3 years, but
I think you
I,
did a
I
wonderful
did
job.
made a lot of I did make a lot of changes,
Yeah, you did.
and
And you made a lot of friends, too.
yeah, that's the one thing I'm gonna miss.
Well, you could get me on. You can always
Have to,
find me.
Jeff.
You can always drop by my Twitter or my
Oh,
Snapchat,
that's
and
what
you can.
definitely. It's like you
I
guys
can
can add
find
me
you.
on
Don't worry.
Twitter.
I will find you. I will find you.
Oh, definitely. It means a lot. You guys, mean a lot, and it's like I just want to do the one last scope before I leave, and I hope everyone comes to it tonight. Yeah, I'm gonna miss all the pretty ladies, and I hope all you pretty ladies show up tonight. And if you haven't invited, please invite because I want everybody to know what's going on. And even if you don't even like me, come into my scope tonight, and maybe I can mend fences with some of you before I leave. It will be 7 Central.
I'll be waiting.
Or
I'll definitely put it up on my scope as soon as I'll retitle the scope and I'll retitle the scope and tell them it's eight
yeah,
o'clock
just spread the
tonight.
word and
I
spread the
will.
word.
I'll let.
Like this is Don. Yeah, don't feel bad for me. Don't feel bad. Oh, Don Lott, he'll be on Twitter doing his crazy stuff, especially with election season going on.
Actually, I could actually, if you want, I will double scope. I will double scope your scope tonight.
Yeah, whatever you want to do, sweetie. Yeah, it's like beautiful angel face. Yes, Don Lod Trump. Actually, I'm going to be making another Twitter
Okay.
for the election season. I'll let you guys know what it is because my other one's locked down. It's
Okay.
private, but I will be making another Trump Twitter where will be open, and you can watch my activities on Twitter during the election season. It was a hoot. I made Ice Cube. You guys seen? I made hello, beautiful angel face. I
Hey,
made
Angel
Ice
Face.
Cube
Hi,
come
baby.
on Twitter and say he would never support Donald Trump. I did crazy things on Twitter, and I'm going to do the same thing during this election season. It was fun, and that's what I'm going to get back doing.
Definitely. I'll make
Yeah.
sure that I'll post this on my YouTube too and
Yeah,
everything.
put it on your YouTube, and like I said, I'll be in Scopes today, saying goodbye and stuff, and then I'll do my uh, Scope tonight. And like I said, even if you're not a fan of mine, I welcome you to come in. At
Definitely.
least, if you want to have some, people that I may have hurt, please, come in and have some closure with me. I'm leaving Scope, Angel Face. Guy got my information, and he's threatening me with it, and so it's time for me to leave because I like I said, I always said if Periscope ever affected my job, I'm out of here, and that's the only thing I cared about is my job. So it is what it is, and
Amen.
so I've worked hard many years at it, and I'm good at what I do, and I don't need no bullshit affecting it. Oh, it's all good, Angel Face. It's all good. So, like I said, I'm not going to be these people that say, hey, I'm going to be back at I leave and come back, a day later or a month later. But no, this is final. And I just want to say goodbye to everybody. And like I said, even the people that didn't like me, come in my scope and maybe we can clear the air and we can all move forward. So,
Amen.
yeah.
Amen.
So,
Well, I'll put it up on my, like I said, I'll post it on my Instagram and my YouTube and be on my Twitter. And please, Don, don't forget me. Make sure you drop.
oh, I won't, Miss Tina. I won't. I'll be checking your YouTubes out. I will definitely be doing that.
Just come and just contact Snapchat. We could talk here and there if you want to keep in touch with me.
Oh, definitely. Angel Face. I love Angel Face. Yes, indeed. Okay, Lugs. But,
Hey,
uh,
Lugs, how are you, baby?
but I'll tell you. Oh, okay, well, I'm not accepting any on that one, but I'll make another Trump and then I'll send you a request.
Please
So
do.
on my other Trump account, because the other one's locked down. So Laylo
Well,
on another. No, I'm not going to do that. No,
I wish
once
you.
I'm done,
I
I'm
wish.
done. It's like no, because I always said I would. I'd never troll. It's like people always thought I would troll on different accounts. No, I have an account that I just sit and listen. That's it. But no, I'm gonna after tonight. I'm gonna deactivate everything. Oh, I love you too, Angel Face, and I hope you can make it tonight. So yeah. Oh, Brian, he got it. So he's threatening me with it. So it's not Periscope's not worth my livelihood. So it'll be 7 p.m. Central, more or less
Okay.
about 12 hours from now.
Amen. Got you.
Definitely, yeah. So yes, go ahead and follow. Yeah. All right, Jeff. Yeah, that's right, Jeff. It's like it'll be fun. I'm gonna go out, the scope and thank everybody and just have some fun one last time. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. And yeah, my career is nothing more important than your career. That's right. Nothing more important than my career. Like I said, I just use this for entertainment purposes, and like I always said, yes, indeedy, baby.
Yes,
Yeah,
indeed.
go out with a fabulous bang. Yeah, fireworks sushi. But I'm gonna have some fun tonight, so it should be interesting. And like I said, I invite. Yeah, if you haven't invited, invite. So I want everyone to spread the word and
I can't believe you're leaving.
yeah, I knew this day would come, Miss Tina. So yeah, yes indeed, yes indeed. baby. Oh, I'm gonna miss all
Tomorrow's
you
going
pretty babies. You know, I'm gonna miss.
tomorrow's going to be my third year anniversary on Periscope tomorrow.
Yeah, and I hope you call in and do my voice, Miss Tina.
Oh,
Can
I
you do it
will.
right now?
Well, Miss Tina, it's time to say goodbye. Mm, Brian got my fucking ass over a barrel, but that's okay. Brian, go fuck yourself, bitch. Yes, indeedy. Yes, yes, indeedy.
Yes, I'm leaving Scope, Tigger. There you go. Yeah, yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Oh, don't be sad, Tigger. You still can talk to me on Twitter.
Sad too. Hey, Tigger, how are you, honey?
But it's all good, and but there's more important things than Periscope, and I'm going to be doing them. Like I said, I got a life outside Periscope. Like I always said, once it affected my livelihood, time to leave. So, Brian, you can take it as a win. You can gloat or whatever. So what? Big deal. You ran somebody off of Periscope. Woohoo! Big deal. At least I know I'm happy in my life, and you're not a happy person, dude.
None of them are.
You're
Tree ain't
actually
happy.
you're actually
Tree ain't happy
miserable,
either.
Brian.
Tree's the saddest one of them all.
When
Tree's
is
the
this
saddest
final? It'll
one.
be 7 p.m. Central, about 12 hours from now.
I'll put that down on this scope when I edit it. Yeah, we'll put
Fox trying to call
DONLOD
in, Miss
last.
Tina, I guess.
Huh?
No, I don't consider it a win, Tigger. What does he win? He got me off scope. So what? I'm the real winner because he's miserable and I'm not.
Don't
No,
worry about
7
it.
p.m. Central. Yeah.
Don't worry about. Don't worry about it. He'll sit in his mother's basement, mentally, challenged for the rest of his life, not knowing how to work, not whatever he has to do. But you did win. You won the hearts of millions.
Yeah. See, that's the thing,
You're
Miss
that.
Tina. He calls it a win, but what does he want? Okay. He's not a happy person.
No, this is why people despise his ass.
He,
He's going to be more despised now than ever.
he's not a happy person. So I'm actually the
What
winner
I
because
say.
I'm happy in my life. He's not. So who's the actual winner here?
Mm. And don't forget, he's got Dree. He's got Dree carrying Dree's
Yeah,
luggage too.
misery loves company. That's exactly right.
Right.
Misery loves
They definitely,
company.
they definitely belong to one. They belong. They definitely belong to one another. Both of them.
Yep, I
She's
think
talking a
Sock
lot.
was trying to call in, Miss Tina.
Oh, he was. I didn't know that was Sock. I was outside.
Yeah, with the gold badge. Yeah, that's Sock.
Which one's Sock? I got. Come on, Sock. Send me around again, honey. Send me another one, Sock. Sorry, I didn't see you. I was out in the sun. I was outside. Didn't mean that. Didn't to block you.
Transcending. That's right.
Come on, send me a thing here. Here we go. Lower. Here we go. How is it? There you go.
What's up, guys?
What's going on, Cam? Welcome. Hey, Cam. First of all, I want to say that I'm very sorry for what Jay Diddy did to you in Dree's room yesterday. How
Uh,
dare he put you down? You
I
know what I'm
didn't see
saying?
it. I didn't see it. I didn't hear it. And I want to say
Huh?
to Tigger, I didn't see it. I didn't hear it. I don't care. But I want to say to Tigger, I'm sorry about your mom. She's talking about her mom passing. No one's really acknowledged it.
Oh,
Um,
Sorry,
I didn't
Tigger.
know that. Sorry, Tigger. Love and prayers for you, Tigger. Sorry about your mama.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
so the other thing I wanted to bring up is Don. A lot of people like you. You know, man. Um, you command an audience, and I know, hey, you're done with Periscope. That's cool. But we can go to a much less threatening app, a much less threatening platform. And as long as you set up like a schedule that you plan to do something once a week, twice a week at the same time, all these people will be there.
Yeah, I'm so sorry, Tigger. I'm so sorry, sweetie.
We'll talk more about that after this, but I just want to let you know that people are attracted to you what you have to deliver, and it means a lot to people. So you got a talent there, bro, and I understand what you're
Exactly.
doing. You're protecting yourself, and that's the
Yeah.
right thing to do. But there's a much less intrusive platform that we can use, and I'll talk to you after this about that. But Tigger, my best, my prayers and my thoughts are with you. I'm sorry that you're going through that. It sucks. But Don, we'll be in touch.
Oh, we definitely will, buddy. And I just like to thank you for your friendship.
You bet, man.
And
That's right. I'm Frank.
Mm.
Of course, and vice versa, man. Same back to you. Like, again, you and I started off, we were just like, oh, a couple of personalities on Periscope and giving each other shit every now and then, but we've actually become friends over it, which is like what real men do in life. When you
exactly.
get into shit with people, you end up becoming their friend. So right back at you, man. I've always got your back.
And good morning, Bugsy. And you realize what's important too, Sock, in life. All this.
Well, yeah, it's when people ask me, like,
Well, I'm
are you
sorry if I
team
was
this?
rude to you in any way, whoever you are.
Don Rowe, he's not rude. Maybe he's
With
changed
your
since the last time I talked to
28
him.
followers, fallen 148. If I was rude to you, I apologize.
But for real, when people say, like, what team are you on? Like, and ultimately, I'm Team Wifey, the one person that I care about the most.
Well, I
But
apologize for that.
it's the same idea, and I know what you're going through, and you're protecting your livelihood.
Wow.
So yeah, like I was saying, I want everyone to come in my scope, even if you don't even
Oh,
like. I
we will
mean,
all be
everybody. I
there for
mean, I don't
you.
care if it's Gina, baby, anybody.
Yeah,
Come on in.
that'd be awesome. Imagine that in your last scope, Gina and I like talk to each other.
Why not?
I know she's in my state right now, isn't she?
I'm not sure. I haven't followed or anything. I just been off scope. Just keep it to myself. There's some people I talk to.
You take
Well,
care of number one first, yourself.
I
Will you
apologize.
be
If
live
you want to
tonight?
call in, I'll apologize to you if that's what you want me to do. I mean, I can do an apology round before I get off of scope.
Yeah, Donna Rowe, give him that opportunity.
Actually, with me and you, Don, was we had a bumpy relationship ourselves.
Yeah, we have. We fought, Miss Tina, but
And I
I
gotta
enjoyed
say
it
one
though.
thing, you made me appreciate doing the Don Lod imitation. Yes, indeed.
Or if
Indeed.
I
you
think that every time
would
I say
message me and
yes,
say, Miss
indeed,
Tina's making fun of you. I said, I think it's funny because it is funny.
mm, me and you've been through a lot, and I'm gonna miss you.
Gonna
I
miss all
really
you
am.
guys, and like I said, it'll be a celebration tonight. And before I leave,
Ah,
so.
intensive care. You can't get rid of me. That's the whole thing. That you guys will never get rid of me.
Oh, that's true. I've been trying to get rid of you
I've
for a
been
long time,
doxxed.
Cam.
I've had my job called. I've had everything done to me. You can never get rid of me. All you guys do when you do shit like that is you just make a case that you are
You know how I
stalking
feel about you,
people.
Tigger.
I have to say one thing about you, Don. Even if you didn't like somebody, you tell them in a polite way that they're fucking garbage.
Yeah,
You
you do.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you do.
That's one of the unique traits about you.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed.
So, Miss Tina, you got to take up the yes, indeed for me.
I will. I will. I feel honored doing it too.
Yeah, because you do it better than anybody.
Well, I have to say one thing. I think actually Johnny V-neck does really a good impression of you.
Yeah, but he kind of like, pretty nice. I don't know.
I like, you know why I like Johnny V-neck's impression? Because he's so serious, and yet he'll for one moment do a yes indeedy, and it's kind of wild to see him actually let loose a little bit. I mean, he's so wound up, you
Yeah,
know.
he's wound up. He's pretty wound up, dude.
But it's good to see him.
Yeah, but well, I think I'm gonna get off here and have some
All right.
breakfast. But like I said, I'll be around Periscope today. Just keep
I
the people
will. I will
scoping. I'll
definitely
be in
post. I
there
will
and
definitely. I will
saying
definitely
goodbye,
post.
and then I'll be doing my own scope later on the night. But I'll be on scope today. I mean, I don't work tonight, so I'm off rest of the week. So I'll just be going in people's scope and saying goodbye and thanks for your support and love.
Well, we'll see you somewhere, or we'll see you somewhere else, brother.
That's right. Oh, that's right. That's right. So it's gonna be a celebration, and if you see this Gina baby or anybody that follows Gina baby, come into my scope tonight. That's one thing I want to.
Well, I'll make sure that I'm there.
Yeah,
I want.
I'm there.
Crafty P, come on in. Everybody, come on in.
I'll
I'll
make
be
sure. I'm
I'll
gonna.
be
I'm
I'll
gonna
be
post
banned
it on my
before then, but I'll
YouTube.
be there.
Huh?
Oh, you
I'll,
too, Bella Boo Baby, Double D,
this
Bella
gold badge will be
Boo.
gone by 8 o'clock, but I'll be there in some capacity.
Yeah.
Definitely. So everybody, I want everybody to come in tonight. 8 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Central. Blah blah blah. 6 o'clock Mountain.
But yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be a fun scope, and no, I don't have any trolls. I got one that I just sit and listen, but no, I'm not gonna. Why be on scope if you can't be yourself?
Exactly. Exactly.
So
I don't even
that's the
know
way it's
myself.
gonna be.
Well,
I wake up with like a different personality every day because it's
Who's
just
this
how they fucking
person here?
think it.
Why are you acting like it's his funeral? Is that Tiny Peen?
no, that's not China. Who
One
is that?
follower
Oh no,
52. I
that's
wonder who this
Beach Bum
is.
183. Everyone knows Beach Bum
Who is this
183,
person?
dummy.
They only got one follower following two.
Yeah, that's
It's all
Beach Bum
good. It's all
183,
good.
the infamous
It's not a.
guy.
He's right. He is right. Whoever it is, it's not a funeral.
Well, it kind of is, but that's not the way you look at it. Remember, the deceased doesn't look at it as a funeral. Only the living does.
I'm your look at that. I'm in
My
your
second
second
cousin.
cousin. What a
Okay.
witty response.
Hello,
What a
second
witty
cousin.
response.
That's a coincidence, Beach Bum, because I'm
No,
in
no,
your
it's
second
not your
cousin
second
too.
cousin. They're saying they're in your second cousin. So like they have their fingers in them or something.
Well, I know one thing. That's a coincidence because I'm in his second cousin right now. So what a coincidence!
You might have to come in and come back out, sweetie.
I can
I
see
should
you,
play the
Tigger.
lottery.
I can see you, Tigger. Maybe you just need to close the app and start it again. Beach Bum talked all kinds of shit about me last night. Oh yeah, Beach Bum 183 with his 2 followers. That must make an impact.
Well, it's somebody.
Yeah.
It's somebody
So
we
did
know. Let them. They can have their fun. They can get their laugh out of me or
He
whatever.
said, "Look at him." He says, "I did, and I loved it." Who was there? The 2 people that follow you, Beach Bum 183. You're killing it this morning. Look at you. You're you're on fire. There it is. How long? Oh,
I gotta give Kenny a roll here because I guess he wants to say goodbye. Make it because I'm not gonna
oh,
stay
now they're
on this
talking
long.
about someone's dead loved one. Oh, you're a good person. You're the good guy. You're the good
Yes,
guy in this whole
indeed. Yes,
situation you're
indeed.
talking
I'll
about.
miss you, Don Eric.
Well, Kenny
But
won't
Yeah,
shut up,
you
so I'm gonna
too,
get out of
kid.
here.
it's
Bye,
all right,
guys.
man. Whenever I go in somebody's scope calling, I'll be like, yes, indeed, baby. And you'll be remembered forever.
Yes, you guys got to keep the yes indeeds up.
Yeah. Whenever like I go in and one say it's a beautiful lady, I'll be like, yes, indeed, baby. How you doing? You're so
Oh, look at
sexy.
that.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah. Woo,
Look
Mickey
at
Oh,
that
Knox.
cute.
Woo.
Isn't that cute? Mickey Knox has a
that's
bronze
pretty good,
badge.
right? Why, what's the you do it, and then when I'm in the audience, I repeat. Right.
Wow, what a
badge.
scope this morning. Hey, how about somebody
That's
drop
how you do,
so
good one.
I can get Mickey in there. I want Mickey. I know Mickey wants to say
Oh,
something.
dude,
Yeah, do
you
you
have
want
the
to talk?
best.
I'll drop out here because I just ragged on him, so let him go in. I'll talk to you guys later. See you
Eric,
tonight.
you have the best
Morning.
catchphrase in Periscope history. It will be remembered till this app dies.
Yep, like I said, there's more important things in
Definitely,
life.
you got a life, man. If shit is getting too dramedy, too
Come on, Mickey,
personal over
drop
here,
in.
And
go.
I'm leaving, but hey,
Hey, man,
I'm
we
leaving
might see you
I'm
on a
leaving with my
more
head up. So that's the most important thing.
professional app one day. You never know. where people ain't into
Like
this
I said,
bullshit and
Brian, you can
drama.
keep on doing what you do, but like I said, you're gonna someday meet the wrong person, and
Yeah, Donlod or Eric, whatever you call yourself, in the future, there's going to be apps that are more professional, and we might see you live streaming on that where nobody gets into this bullshit
take care,
about
Tigger. And
drama.
I'm so sorry about your loss, and I'll be
Woo!
praying for you.
And you'll be, yeah, I'm
I'm
sorry
here.
about your loss too, Tigger, man.
Is that Kennedy again?
If I'm just saying, the apps of
Hey,
the
Mickey.
future platforms
Dinan,
will be all
Donlod.
about entertainment stuff and none of this drama BS. And I'd love to see you on one of those in the future. That'd be great. I come in there and you're doing funny comedy stuff, entertaining. I'd come in. I'd watch that for like hours.
Would you send $1?
And there'd
And
be
like
no
I was saying
drama.
again, like I said, tonight's my. Some of you people that coming in right now, tonight is my. Well, I've been office scope because Brian did get my info, and
I'm saying
he's
it's your
Dude,
threatened me
that
Bon
with
horse
stuff,
Voyage,
face
right?
and
jackass
it's time
did
for me
that?
to leave Periscope. And
Hold on, Donlod.
And we
yeah,
should have
That
a
horse face
Bon
jackass did
Voyage.
that?
what's
You
that,
were a legend
Mickey?
around here. We gotta give you a
Kenny, can you
salute
stop
before you go,
talking,
right?
Kenny? Kenny, please. Okay? The horse face jackass did something with you?
He found out who I was, and he got my info, and he hasn't put my name out, but he knows where
Because
I
that's who he
live
is.
and all that
He's a
good stuff, and
toxic
he's threatening my
individual.
job. So
Brian is a
tonight's
toxic
my last night
individual.
So,
on Periscope. I mean, I'm
threaten
gonna
his,
be on Scope. I'm gonna be scoping in about 12 hours from now.
I
7
can't wait.
Central, my last scope on Periscope.
I
you
can't
I,
wait
should,
either,
bro.
man.
I
That's
think it's
I'm
going to be a
let
pumped,
him.
dude.
glorious scope.
He
I'm
ain't gonna
pumped.
do shit.
And
He
there aren't a
ain't
lot of scopes I
nothing.
get pumped for
Well,
anymore, but
he
Not
is.
you
So I
scumbag.
believe him when he said he's gonna threaten me.
Okay,
But I
you know
got
what?
him on
I want
recording
to go take a
threatening
shower.
well, Don, I'll save
me.
it for a
So
night. You remember that great show where we
I
were
just don't need the
pranking people,
hassle. This
man?
is my last scope. Tonight
That
will
was
be my
like
last scope, and that's
that
it.
was the
That's why a
greatest
lot of
scope
good
I ever
scopers
been
have
in with
left
you.
this app
You,
because
me,
of this
Lexi
type of shit.
Peters, and Funny Guy were pranking, and it was freaking phenomenal. I love that.
This is epic.
Good morning,
So,
Reem.
We got some
So
serious
sorry
things
that what
happening
happened
here.
between us, and we've always been close, and I still
Reem, are
care,
you
and
angry with me? It seems
I
Reem
wish
is angry
nothing but
with
the best
Mickey.
to you
Not
guys.
sure why.
Well,
Well,
I know
Donlod,
Phoenix, but
I
hey, there's more important things in life than
yeah,
Paris.
well, Eric, some people
agree.
disappear because shit
I
is
agree.
getting too real, or the drama's
Yeah, I
scaring
miss you
away.
too, sweetie, and
But
Yeah, but
everyone
some of these
eventually comes
people like
back.
Joe Simon, they go on other apps, so maybe one day we'll see you somewhere else just being entertainment, and that'll
Okay,
be
does
all.
anybody else want to call in? I've taken over the scope. Miss Tina's gone to take a shower. So,
Hey, Miss T, how you doing, Jackie?
hey.
Miss Tina needs
Hey,
to do a shower scope.
who is
Well, we're
this?
not. I don't. Are we? Are we? I don't think we're ready for that. Are we? I mean, are we that risque?
Thank you, Clown Boy.
Now,
Oh
if
no,
it was
who is this in
Jackie,
her place
if
now?
it was Jackie, that would be awesome.
Hey, Phoenix. I
Lady
appreciate you
Godiva.
taking up for me, Phoenix, in Dree's debacle last night.
Oh, I don't
I
know. I
could
don't
see,
know if I know you,
Jackie.
Jackie.
Jackie,
Yes.
I could see you on a
I do.
thoroughbred horse, riding on the beach with that hair
Sometimes if
just
I'm not
blowing in
seeing
the
the
wind. You know what
person,
I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
That'd be awesome.
well,
Okay.
There we go. Now we can talk. Now we
That
can
guy
talk.
is very,
Miss Tina says,
he
"Get
just
out here,
talks over
Kenny."
people.
All right, Reem's coming in.
Gotta love Kenny.
I don't know why Reem is angry at me. She's not talking to me anymore.
Reem's coming. Here she comes.
She comes.
Hey, Reem.
Morning, everybody.
Morning.
I just woke up. Sorry.
Hey, good morning, Reem.
I saw
Morning,
you
Reem.
busy. Good morning. Morning.
Did I do something to upset you or something?
No, I've been very sick, Mickey.
No,
I
I'm
don't know
so
if you
sorry.
know. Um,
Oh, me too. Because you
I
don't
I
seem
was in
to.
the hospital for quite a bit of time. I don't want to get into it, but
Okay.
I
I hope everything's cool because you are a friend of mine. As friends as we are.
no, you didn't do anything. I have no worries with you.
Yeah, cool.
Steven
Donlad,
Delvecchio.
I'd like to talk to Donlad for a second.
Sure, yeah.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry what happened between us.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know exactly what happened, but whatever it is, I'd like to apologize,
Me
and
too.
I
Me
hope you
too.
forgive me. And I'd still like to, I know you said you're leaving the app, and I wish you didn't, but I understand the reasons.
Yeah.
And I hope we can still talk on Twitter and stuff. I hope
Yeah,
we
we
can.
can. We can, Rain. We can.
I have you unblocked. I wish you can unblock me.
Yeah,
I
I'll do
I'd
that as soon as
still
I get
like to
off of
talk to
here.
you. Thank you. That really means a lot to me. Thank you.
DONLOD,
Ter-
you should unblock everybody for your scope tonight.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I think
What time
yeah,
will
well,
this
might
be,
as well.
DONLOD?
I think I will. Might as
What
Yeah,
well.
time?
yeah.
Any idea what time you're doing this?
It'll be 7
7
p.m.
o'clock.
Central, about 12 hours from now.
Yeah,
So, Eastern time, yeah.
Central.
yeah. So
Central.
it's going to be 8 what Eastern ring.
So yeah, what is that?
It's 8 Eastern.
Yeah, it'll probably take
6.
a long time, but ugh.
I'll be in there. I'm tearing up. I gotta go, guys. Thank you.
Okay,
I love you
sweetie.
all.
It's
Thank you,
okay,
guys.
Reem.
Be good. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks, bud. And Steven, I do wish the best for you, buddy. I really do.
Anybody else want to call in and talk to DONLOD?
Just a little bit of advice, Steven. You're a smart dude.
Bugsy, DONLOD's leaving the app.
Don't listen to others, Steven. You can be good, Steven. You got it in you to be good, buddy. And sometimes, when people give you advice,
Because of
take a look
Brian.
back sometimes and think, well, why is these people doing this? Form your
Bugsy.
own opinion and don't base it on what other people are saying, Steven. Because sometimes, people would say, hey, Don Lod's trying to make fun of you or stuff. I'm just trying to, you know, lighten the mood and have some fun, like when we're singing and stuff. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. I just want us to have some fun. You did the little, that was fun. And you did, the voices.
Oh, Brian is the reason that DONLOD's leaving.
It's fun,
Steven.
Steven. I'm going to miss you, Steven. I really am, buddy. And whatever people say about you are entertaining, Steven. If you just get away from the anger, you are a funny guy, Steven. You are a really funny, talented guy. You are, buddy. It's okay, Scary Carrie. Steven is funny. He is funny.
Yeah.
Now you're funny.
Steven is funny.
Well, when somebody affects your job, livelihood, it's time to go. Like I said,
Steven, you
this
need
app
to
ain't
take
important enough for me to.
Steven, you need to take over all the pretty ladies'
That's
scopes.
right, Steven. Steven, can you do me a favor and take over the pretty ladies for me? I passed the torch to you, Steven. All the pretty ladies. So I want all the pretty ladies start going in Steven's scope, showing him love and maybe, but Steven, like I said, just yeah, indeed you will.
Hello,
Indeed you will.
I'm back.
He can't. Did he? Steven can be funny.
Listen, guys, I gotta say that this Brian guy should not be able to get away with this shit. The horse faced jackass needs to be put down. Now, I don't know him very
Oh,
well.
I'll follow it, Steven, one last time. There we go.
Are
Dree needs to be put down with him.
who?
All the nasty, disgusting shit she said about me
Who?
last night.
Yeah,
Dree.
Steven gets them all.
Dream.
Yep.
We all know she is what she is, though. We all know that. I mean, but is she doxing? Like on the level?
Is she what? Doxing?
Doxing people.
No. She
Right.
said that me and Tina are scissor sisters now. Um,
My God.
that
But
she just said some
She just does it
disgusting
for
shit.
shock value. You know, you're better than that. You're smarter than that.
Oh, I
She
know.
just does it for shock value.
Oh, I
That's
know.
all. She has nothing else.
I
So
know.
she uses her mouth.
And Diddy
Beautiful
went in
Lisa.
her Diddy went in her call in last night, and she
He's
thought
back.
she was the queen of
The great
Scope.
Diddy is back, eh?
Yeah, yeah, he
Wow.
is.
I never knew of him. He was before my time, and see, that's just it. Everybody comes back.
Yeah, well, you'll
That's
get to
so.
know him.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
He
And
said
some
he's
of
going
you,
to scope every day.
I don't mean to interrupt you guys, but some of you new people are coming in. This is my last day on Periscope. I will be doing a scope later on tonight, and I hope everybody can make it. It'll be 7 p.m. Central, about 12 hours from now. Even people that don't even like me or really
Let's
don't care
reconsider,
for me,
bro.
like Gina Baby. I hope everyone could come in
Yeah.
Well,
and just
I will make a
say
point to get in
goodbyes.
there. I will make a point to get in there tonight, there, Don Law. And I
I
really
appreciate
do
the comment first.
hope you reconsider and maybe take a little time and come back in the future because you're a good scoper. You do good stuff and you're funny. And quite frankly, we're losing too many good scopers. And here's another
Appreciate it,
example of
seriously. I
a
appreciate
good
it.
scoper leaving. So, people, we got to fix things in this community so we can all have a good time.
And it's not a
Exactly.
Stop
victory,
this doxing shit and
Brian. It's
hurting
not a
people's
victory
employment.
because I'm happy in my life and you're not. So who's winning right now?
Yeah.
It's not you, buddy.
Tonight's scope is going
I
to be
appreciate
freaking
that.
epic.
It will be epic.
Yeah.
Wow,
So
it's crazy.
So, DONLOD, unblock everybody so everybody can come in and hear you.
Exactly.
it's gonna take a while. Ooh boy.
I know.
Get on that, Bella Blue.
Second.
Let's get right
Unfortunately, we ran
on that.
second.
Well, most of the people I blocked were like one person following 20 or
Yeah.
30, those type of people.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate that, Steve. And I know people put things in your ears that,
He used to get me in a
Sometimes
lot
we
of trouble.
hey, I
and
might do
sometimes
that,
He's taking
Nicola.
over the scope. DONLOD
sometimes we
asked him to
take
take
heat.
over.
Sometimes we take heat because we hang out with certain people, but that doesn't mean that we are that person who's doing good or bad or whatever, right? You know what I mean? You got to take us for individuals, not who we hang around with, and that goes for everybody. But unfortunately, you get guilty by association, and that's really wrong, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I know, Rice Krispie. I wish when people shared scopes, they would share live, not at a timestamp. That makes it hard to come in and listen. I mean, it's yeah. When you share a scope, you have two options: to share live or share from a certain timestamp.
How would you? Oh, well, okay. These timestamps.
Yeah.
Now, if anyone's regarding the horse, we ran second. Unfortunately, we didn't win. There was a horse that came in from
That's right,
California
Nicola. That's right,
that
sweetie.
beat us, but we ran a good second, and the other one, the one I loved, ran fourth. So the favorite ran second, and my horse ran fourth. They got $80,000 for running fourth, so it was a big purse. Yeah, it
Wow.
was great. Oh yeah, it was a good race.
That's a lot.
Well, it was the Queen's Plate race, so it was $1 million
Mm.
race plus there's another million bonus, and yeah,
Wow.
we couldn't go buy that fucker. We just couldn't go buy him. It was just if you see the race, it was just he was good, the winner.
Beautiful Lisa. I hope beautiful Lisa can make it tonight and bring all you pretty grannies. All the pretty grannies, I hope they can make it tonight. All them pretty grannies.
Even the ugly ones too could come though.
DONLOD, for the people that just are coming in, can you tell them again what's going on?
Yeah, this is going to be my last day on Periscope. I'll be, scoping later on tonight, 7 p.m. Central, and that's it for me. Brian has my info. He hasn't put my name out there yet. He has my city, which he's mentioned, but he hasn't put my name out there. But it's time for me. I always said, and he's threatening my job. So what I always
Wow,
said, once
wow.
a threat is to my job, I'm off this app.
It's really disgusting that
Teddy's retired,
somebody
Steven.
that had a good time on this app has got to be persecuted by a piece of
Teddy's
garbage
in hibernation.
sitting in a fucking basement somewhere. You loser bastard.
Yep.
Like I
Come
said,
on there,
don't look at it
Brian,
as a win to
baby.
him. It's not a win. Like I said a minute ago, it's not a win for him. He's miserable, and I'm not.
That's right. He's a miserable sow living in his world of fucking fantasy, and
I got a
he's
place I
nothing.
can go to and work and earn a living. He don't, so
Disgusting.
and he's not happy. We've all
And
seen it.
in a way, it is kind of. I have to agree with JoJo there. It is kind of extortion. This piece of trash. Isn't there something that can be done about him, like as far as a charge of
Well, if he does put
threatening?
my name out, and if he does threaten my job, it's all. I got that all recorded, and
There's a public record of this right here, right
well,
now.
I already got that. I already got that, Mickey. I got it.
Yeah, because Jesus
So
mercy.
he'll be getting some charges if he does. But I just
See, that's the thing with the internet. People can find out stuff and really hurt people, and that's not what they think they made Periscope for. For people to hurt each other the way they are, right?
yeah.
I mean, it's fun, sticks and stones. Fine, you can say
Mickey, I'm
stuff
gonna
like
get off
that,
the
nah, nah,
call
nah,
in
nah,
now.
nah,
But keep
right?
on talking.
But
Okay.
the na 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 is okay, but when you start getting into this stuff of like Brandon getting fucking fired from his job, I mean now DONLOD is being threatened. I mean this is where people pay their mortgage and their car payments and their insurance and their kids and their bills and their food and their life. This is not a joke to have some piece of trash sitting in a basement looking to do something like that. It's horrible. And all of us as a community got to fight back and say, you can't do this shit anymore. We're not going to allow it, and we're going to fucking get you.
Yep.
Exactly, Mickey.
Yep.
Exactly,
You,
Yep.
Mickey.
you understand? It's got to stop.
Brian sits in his basement and drinks to oblivion, cusses out his mom, and deep throats bananas. I mean, what the fuck, really?
I mean, what a waste of a human being he is.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a complete waste.
Yep.
Don't
I mean,
forget
there's no
Dree.
redeeming
Don't forget
society
Dree.
there.
Oh no, I know. I've already spoken on Drury.
Don't forget that Dree.
Well, but in a lot of ways, we give these people power because we continue to talk about them. If everybody shunned these people, I'm talking shun them. Don't go into rooms. Don't associate. Don't do, and then let the drama be. That dies eventually because it doesn't work anymore. But people don't do it.
Yeah.
Certain people I would have beefs with, they would wait for me to come after them after they went after me, and I didn't do it, and they stopped. I'm not saying I'm better, but if we just stopped making people, we make people the ones who hate us. But that's, I mean, come on, we all know that when you're hated, you have huge numbers. But if everyone just fucking ignored that parties,
I
believe
know,
me,
but it's really
eventually it
hard. It's
stopped.
really
It's hard.
hard.
That's
It's
right.
hard
That's the
not to
crazy.
retaliate.
That's
Sorry,
right.
everybody that just came in.
It's
This is Miss
crazy.
Tina Scope, but this is Jackie talking. But it's hard not to retaliate when
I
somebody
know.
just keeps on and on and on,
I
just
know.
calling you names and just
I know.
lies.
But then look on the other side, where I've always said, if people get together, look at you and Ms. Tina
Right.
together in the same room. You
Right.
know, I
In
mean,
her
people
house.
can change. And that's why I always said if people were put in the situation of being in the same room or an environment of a party, something good, maybe a lot of this shit would stop. Maybe there's so much built up craziness and nobody meets. It is
Right.
so weird that there's not enough. Like Miss Tina's revolut going out meeting people. Awesome.
Right.
To my show tour bus, I wanted to go and meet all the scopers and do crazy shit, right?
I
So
still think that would be a
why
great
don't you
I
do it,
idea.
know
Mickey?
it
Mickey,
would
why
be,
don't you do it? Why
but
don't
it's
you
not.
do it?
It's because it's very difficult with it's just not easily done.
Why can't you do it then? If I'm doing it in my car, you could do it too.
I know. I hear you. It's just a matter of putting it on a TV show. It's
So do it. Write up a screenplay. Write up
Bro,
a few things and
we
send it
did
in.
that. We can do it. I can get it on a Canadian network. It's
Fuck
not that.
Canadian. Put it on
Yeah.
American
Cool.
logo. Showtime. Netflix.
That's what all these things not. But I'm just saying is that the logistics of the bus and going into towns and there's a lot of money involved and
Exactly. Swimming.
it's not. I don't know, but it definitely could be done. There's no
Why,
doubt.
so why
And
can't it be done?
well, because I lost all my money.
Look, I'm sure that
I'm
if we
poor
get,
now.
a backer, the backer can back us and do it.
You know, I like this. Yes, you're absolutely right.
So then, why
Right.
can't we do it? Why can't we do it on a? Why can't we do it? I mean, really, why can't we get a financial backer? I know the perfect person who
Well,
can
if
actually
you
listen to me.
here's the here's the key. Okay,
I know the
one,
perfect person who could write
the
this
way
up.
it was broken down is we would buy a bus. You buy
Hmm.
the fucking thing instead of leasing or this or that. You have the fucking thing,
Right.
and then you just have to basically get a concept idea of it would basically be 15 to 16 players. It's a game.
Right.
And where not necessarily people liked each other, they would just be associated, put together in sort of teams, do these events, and then you show up at each city. So one week we're going to end up in New York, one week we're going to be in Los Angeles, and that gives an opportunity of the people in those cities to show up, right, meet their scopers, and
Right.
for the scopers to have to interact and do some sort of challenge, whatever.
Hmm.
And there's a vote thing, and we just do a tour, and then there's a couple surprise thingies, and yeah, it can be done. It can be
Yeah.
done, and there's a concept already in place, but it's a lot of money, and you need so people are going to actually show up and do.
There
You have
are
some.
Right.
people though, but there
Right.
are people
I
though.
understand, but it's just that people say, "Oh, we can't do it. There's so much hostility. No one can do it. I can't go." You know what I mean? But if you see, if people would just try. See, what was sort of what you're doing is kind of experimental, Tina, because you are going out there and meeting some people,
Hmm.
and it's going okay. You haven't had any blood loss, or there's been no major fight. See, someone would kill someone. I don't believe that to be true, though. Whoever
Well,
said that.
people are totally different in person than they are
Exactly.
on
Look,
here.
exactly. Ones that are hated the most can end up being liked the most and have
Right.
charm and personality and blah blah blah. People are going to be different. And the ones who are kind of nasty, maybe online now, when they meet people and actually put an association to the person, as
Right.
opposed to
Because you
just
have
somebody
you
typing, it's not going to be that easy to be mean to people
right
in
because
such a way
you
because now
have
they're
big
real.
balls. You
Because
have
they're
big balls when you're behind a screen, but when you're
right.
face to face
But
with
they
the
become
person,
real, Jackie. People
right.
become real. It's a
Right.
real human being. It's
Yep.
just not somebody typing whatever see is on the
Right.
screen. And that's the
Exactly.
beauty of it. And that was so for me, I guess I'm in my second year now. How shocking it is that nobody ever really gets together. Plenty of fish and those dating sites, they all have GTs, get togethers.
Yeah.
Back in the day when I was on Yahoo, we had get togethers all the time, man. They had them every fucking week. Yet
Right.
Mhm.
on this app, at least in the community that we're all social, and that can go from as far as Gina to Miranda to you to Jeff to me to Keen, whoever,
Mhm.
right? Right? But nobody's getting together, nobody's hooking up, nobody's meeting. I mean, maybe there's some guy and girl action happening, okay, but I'm talking about a social environment, a nightclub where everyone's going to meet. Let's say the third Saturday of the month or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then none of that shit goes on. So a lot of people who are bored and have nothing in their lives, they're sitting around fucking getting devious and doing bullshit on this app.
Mhm. Well, Periscope is way more interesting than some of these reality shows that are
Oh,
on
for
right
sure
now.
it is.
Oh yeah.
The dynamics of all of this and the hierarchy of it all, and
Yeah.
this group and that group, and they don't talk, and the thing is where people quit, but they
Mhm.
always seem to come back.
Exactly.
That's right. They're
Yeah.
Like this
addicted.
guy,
They're addicted. They're
I don't
addicted to
know
it like
Jay
crack.
Diddy. All I knew is when I first got on, I heard this name Jay Diddy, Jay Diddy everywhere. He was this, he was this, and then he had quit, and he quit about a year at least that because I never saw him until recently.
2 years ago. Well, he
Right.
quit because his girlfriend didn't want him on Periscope, and now that his girlfriend has left him, he's back.
He's back. You see,
Yeah.
it draws you back. So that's been on his
Yep.
mind the last couple of years. This program is a powerful app.
Yeah.
For people who get into it, it's better than TV. It's better than this. It's better than that,
That's
right?
Mhm.
exactly right. This is interactive television. This
But
is what
but
it's about.
but when it gets so deep, though, for some, that's where the problem is. They can't determine reality from the fantasy. And
Right.
reality, this is a fantasy, no matter how you slice and dice it. Whether you're playing the character of Jackie or you're playing the character of Tina and I'm playing the character of Mickey,
Mm-hmm.
we only show you guys what we want to show you. We don't show it all, but there are
Right.
some that do show it all and put everything out there and put out their family and put out this and that or whatever.
Right.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
And they wonder why they're going to feel burnt when it happens.
Yeah.
Because they put a lot of times they almost dox themselves.
Mm-hmm.
They do dox themselves.
I'm telling you.
You need to plug it in, I believe.
You know, everybody knows you want to meet Mickey, come down